What's going on, everybody? My name is Charles Gully. The title of my project is Anti-Semitism on Instagram. I chose this because I was scrolling through my For You page. I saw some videos with lots of likes and comments, and I wanted to find out more about why that was. The purpose of this was to see if these posts and attitudes that I was seeing in the comments were as popular as they originally seemed. The social media platform I chose was Instagram, and the deviance I focused on was hate speech. And the main themes of hate speech that I focused on were anti-Semitism, homophobia, Islamophobia, Christian nationalism, and racism. Because of the majority being anti-Semitic, that became the focus of this paper. Some key findings: majority of the hate speech I found was anti-Semitic. Majority of the anti-Semitic posts were from meme accounts, so not personal accounts. Most of the anti-Semitism was rooted in conspiracy, while there were some that were directly glorifying Hitler, though. Some examples were, quote, "We fought on the wrong side of World War II." There was Nazi symbolism throughout the posts, or they took Hitler's famous speeches and translated them into English and saying, like, look, he was right. For my sociological analysis, I chose moral panic, and I chose this because moral panic is like labeling theory, but through media. So instead of people attaching deviance to something, it's the media instead of actual people. And I chose this because, like I said, the meme accounts were the ones that were posting this. And so it's not like an actual person would get in front of a camera and do this. It was unnamed, no face accounts. And I think this connects because a lot of people believe what they see on the internet. So when they see these anti Semitic conspiracies, then they start to adopt the anti Semitic views, especially when some of these conspiracies accuse Jewish people of horrible acts like pedophilia. And these conspiracies will just fuel discrimination and hatred. Like I said, the example down there, Jewish people commit pedophilia, so Hitler was right to discriminate and kill Jews. The interpretation that I found was a shocking percentage of people will just believe what they see at face value on social media. And because of this, a lot of people are comfortable spreading Nazi symbolism and language publicly. While there were a majority of meme accounts doing this, there were a few examples that I ran across that it was people's personal accounts, so their face, their name, everything, and they were just spreading Nazi symbolism and anti-Semitic views online publicly without private accounts. Also, I found that deviance spreads incredibly fast online with little regulation. And I believe this is due to, like I said, the meme accounts on multiple accounts, the First Amendment, and anonymity. The ability to be anonymous online has definitely fueled the spread of these anti Semitic views on Instagram. Some visuals. On the left is Nick Fuentes. He's a popular political commentator. He definitely fuels some of these anti Semitic conspiracies and views on Instagram. In the middle is Alex Jones. He's also a popular political commentator and a avid conspiracy theorist. And on the right is an example of one of the visuals that was very popular on these anti-Semitic accounts. It's General Patton, and it's a quote from him, and he said, "We defeated the wrong enemy." So people will use that, and then along with the translated speeches and Nazi symbolism, and they'll say, "Well, we shouldn't have fought Hitler, like Hitler was right," and all that stuff. In conclusion, anti-Semitism on Instagram is far more popular than I originally believed, and conspiracy theories are the main driver of these posts, not just avid Jew hatred and anti-Semitic views. It's the conspiracies that kind of foster these ideas in people's heads. People need not to take what they see on the internet and social media at face value and do their own research on these topics. This project taught me that deviance, especially with the internet, spreads more quickly, that can be regulated and fact-checked, and people will frame their deviant ideology based on internet posts from somebody they don't know, which is kind of frightening. And those are my references. Thank you.